All right, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Epic, and we're back for some more Darkness Falls. We're going to call this the 2.0 or the Take 2 because we lost our last save due to me being an idiot. I guess I didn't read the part where it says that if you use the mod launcher, or you shouldn't use the mod launcher. I used it. It merged my save with Rebirth, so we lost the save. I don't know how that happens, but it did. So we are starting from scratch. We are starting in the PEP 8K world. So we have a pre-made base here that we're not going to use for Horde Night, but we will use for our starter base. And there will be new POIs in the world. We're going to do a different build this time. I think I know what we're going to do I'm thinking about it as we go through here and get all this stuff done. But I'm thinking we're going to do Hunter for the sniper rifle and silencer. But you see, I have one other one I might look at. And I like this one, but I don't know if I want to go machine guns right off the bat. It's going to probably be number 2. Because I like the flurry of blows. Scientist is a good one for later. I don't want to do farmer again. Hunter will give us plenty of meat, so we're going to do hunter. All right. So now we have to get these quests done as quickly as we can. We got a little while before we can get them all done because we got to find the animals and find the zombies and all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and get into it. We got to make a wooden bow, which isn't even a wooden bow. It's a primitive bow. I don't know. It's kind of weird. All right, so we're going to get that. Get our sharp sticks or sharp rocks and sticks so we can make some arrows. And that'll finish off the second quest. Definitely going to need more arrows than that though, so we're going to have to be on the lookout for feathers. Alright, let's go ahead and throw some ladders up here so we can easily get into the base. It is actually kind of nice. It has I saw Skippy play on one of the PEP maps, so I've seen this base. It has a downstairs and upstairs, and it's 3 floors. The top level is a little garden. The bottom level, I don't know why it needs to be there. Honestly, if we end up needing to use this as a horde base, we'll have to fill it in because it's just hollow. It doesn't really look to be useful at all, and as a horde base, this thing, in my opinion, wouldn't work so hot because of the hollowness of the tower. But I mean, like I said, I don't plan on using it as a horde base unless we absolutely have to. I'll probably build the horde base beside it, so we'll have that to fall back on if need be. But we shall see. Alright, let's go ahead and we need left just the club. And then that first set is all done. Go ahead and chop this down. We're going to need a lot of wood anyway. Alright, then we're going to head over to Rect and grab a quest from both him and the scout, because I do want to make sure that we're keeping the scout going. We're not going to move locations until we've finished with Razor, most likely, just because I don't want to have to do like I was doing on the last one and travel 7 kilometers to get to Razor to do his quests. So we're going to stay in one place until we get that done. So we're going to try to get his quest line done as quick as possible, so we can leave this area before the Horde Knights get too crazy. The base will most likely, both bases will be the same. I have a few tweaks on both of them that I'm going to end up making. The first one is just going to be more stability, so it does not collapse, and the second one is very minimal change. The way we enter is going to be a little bit different, and the garden area I think might be a little bit different. I haven't decided on that part yet, but the fighting positions themselves will be basically the same as they were. The only thing I might change is, instead of having one pathway with ramps and 2 ladders, I might change that to be 2 pathways with ramps with 1 ladder, but I haven't decided that yet. Both of them are viable, both of them will work. It's just a matter of which one we decide. I'm probably going to stick with the 2 ladders, only because it's a little bit less material. But we'll see. Like I said, it just really depends once I get building what I decide on. So we need to kill 5 zombies to get this quest done on the Hunter quest line. So let's go ahead and get some more arrows. We don't actually have to kill them with the bow, which we did in the past have to do that. However, the more we use the bow, the better our skill is going to be, so I want to try to use it as much as possible. Obviously we will be using guns and such during Horde Night. My melee is going to be the clubs, I think. I'm still deciding between clubs and blades. I'm not looking to be stealthy, so I don't know if blades is really going to be all that great, but we'll see. I'm still deciding. Definitely going to be bows is the main everyday ranged weapon, and then guns, which will be the sniper rifle, lever action, and I don't know what's ahead of that or above that, but that'll be our Horde Knight and oh shit weapons. Alright, let's see. We gotta kill animals now. Yay. I can never hit the animals with a bow and arrow. Alright, but let's go ahead and grab the loot here. And I think I'm going to leave the body bags for another time, just because I don't want to be here for the next hour with a level 1 bone knife. So let's go ahead and get some quests, and then we will go over to the quest location and get a couple quests done today. I know there's usually another one over here somewhere. Apparently not in Darkness Falls. Alright, let's get the quest. What we got here? I think we're going to go with the closest one. It's a clear. That's awesome.
Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on the wrong end of a rope.
I will meet up with you guys over at the quest. Alright, we've made it to the quest. Let's go ahead and throw some points in real quick, and then we're going to get started. One thing I do want to point out at the beginning of the video, hopefully you guys liked the new intro. I use Filmora for my editing and voiceover for when I make the videos. And for some reason, the last update, they decided to make pretty much all of the cinematic intros, or intros in general, locked behind a paywall. I bought the license for the game, or for the software, so that I didn't have to pay subscriptions, and now to use those I have to pay a subscription. So I went out and created my own intro. I have not done so with the outro yet, so eventually I'll get to that if I don't find one on Filmora that is free. But if you have any suggestions on things that would make my intro, or something that I should add into my outro if I decide to make one, please feel free to leave a comment and let me know. I am still relatively new to this and still learning what it is that I should be doing versus shouldn't be doing, so please feel free to give me some feedback on that. But yeah, back to the POI we're in. This one's pretty easy. I like the end because I cheese it a little bit. Instead of going over where it tells you to, I always go up and over here and shoot this guy in the head, so that we don't have to deal with him anymore. Otherwise, you come in here and as soon as you step in, they fall through the floor and blah, blah, blah. But yep, that's the end of this one. So we're going to pick up our stuff real quick that we left in there, and then we're going to head back to Wrecked, and I will catch up with you guys when we get there. Alright, we made it back to Wrecked. Let's see what he's going to give us for our first quest reward.
I guess I'm going to have to pay you now that you did it.
Alright, I think we're going to take the iron arrows. We can't use them yet, but they will be the most useful when we get the upgraded bow. Alright, let's see, is there anything we need to sell? Not really. Grab the cooking pot and grill so that we can make food. And he really isn't going to have anything else that we need or can afford right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab another quest from him real quick.
You cheap ass son of a bitch. Oh. That's all you're gonna buy?
Did not mean to try to shoot you. We'll go with the closest one again. And then we forgot to grab a quest from her over here last time, so let's grab a quest. And then I will meet up with you guys at the quest marker. Alright, we are at the Dead Rooster, which is awesome because we should be able to finish off our animal killing with all the chickens in here. Because there are, I think, like 6 of them total. Most of them are in the basement, and half the time they disappear out the windows. But I will try to get them at least to where we get our 5 animals killed. Alright, so honestly, besides the dog out back, this place is usually pretty easy to take care of. Let's see if I can find... Oh, here they come. I was going to say if I could find the last couple zombies and finish it in sneaky mode, but guess not. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get these chickens butchered up, grab the loot from down here, and then we have the dog out back, and I think there's 1 or 2 up on the roof that we got to take care of. Alright, we're going to go ahead and keep the one, scrap the other. Alright, he looks like he's glitched, which is pretty awesome for us because usually I end up getting lacerated and infected and all that fun stuff from the dogs. I'm going to grab all this material because it will come in handy. And then we are going, well, plus it gets our, yeah, we're going to go ahead and read those, the schematic, but we're not going to worry too much about the skill notes for that. We're going to probably scrap all of those because we can get them. It's learned by doing, not learned by reading. So, all right, so that's definitely more than enough of our. No, can't do anything there. We're only level 4. More than enough for our weapon, or not weapons. Animal killing. Now we just gotta get the last. I think this is either the last one or there's one more after it. I can't remember. Nope, that was the last one. All right, so let's go ahead and head back over to Rect, and we'll see what he's gonna give us for this one. All right, so on the way here, I did open up my inventory and realized that I got my reward for the hunter class. So I got my sniper with the ammo.
What are you looking for?
And the silencer. We still haven't done her quest yet. We're gonna have to get on those soon.
I'd shake your hand, but
I think we're gonna go with Molotovs for this one. Only because those can be a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and sell off anything we can.
Overstocked on those.
And then I guess we'll just grab another quest for tomorrow. It is nightfall, so we're not going to be going out doing any more quests. We're just going to hang out around the base. Grab
work to do if you don't mind getting
buried
your
supplies.
hands dirty.
Get us a lot of clay that way.
If you want a job, what are you standing there for? Don't you have
So let's go ahead back over to the base. Unless something happens overnight, I'm just going to go ahead and skip through this and bring you guys back in the morning. If something does happen overnight, I'll bring you guys back. All right, I'll catch up with you later. All right, so nothing eventful happened overnight, but we did get everything together to craft a level 11 wooden bow, so we'll have a little bit better. Oh, what the hell? When we jumped down, apparently we sprained our leg. Let's go get a splint from the scout. But yeah, the bow will allow us to use the iron arrows, which we got for the quest reward, and do a significant amount more damage than primitive bow would. The tree sap, we can use that for a couple things. It helps with stamina regen. Used to give you water as well, but I don't believe it does anymore.
What are you looking for?
And then you can also use it to make glue.
How may I serve
I think you need 4 of them to make glue.
You're welcome.
Alright, so let's go ahead and take the splint and eat the vitamin to get our wellness up a little bit better. And then I will meet up with you guys over to kill some female zombies. Alright, let's go ahead and try to use the bow as much as we can. Like I said, that's going to be our main everyday ranged weapon. Clubs are pretty easy to increase, in my opinion. So whenever we can, we're going to try to stick with the bows. Apparently I can't hit their faces when they get close. There we go. There we go. Come on now. Shoot her in the armpit. There we go. Right, we need 1 nurse and we are done. There we go. Quest is done. We're going to finish clearing these guys out though. For the XP and the learning. Ouch. Alright. Oh! I thought you were dead. Come on. There we go. You don't get the little... Oh, and I'm infected too. What the heck? So now I need another splint. and some either honey or herbal antibiotics. Alright, so I will meet up with you guys when we... Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, no, it's 400 meters. Yeah, I'll meet up with you guys when we get back over to the scout. And we're going to go ahead and try to get as many chickens as we can for the feathers on the way back. Alright, I'll catch up with you guys over at Rex. Alright, I usually like her rewards better than the main quest line's rewards, so let's see what we're going to get. Nothing great, so we're going to go with the lamb rations. Normally we can get like ammo and stuff like that from her, and it's a lot better, but
Thank you.
let's go ahead and take that, eat this, and then I think we're going to grab another quest.
Can you help me?
Man-eater it is. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to drop some stuff over at the base, and then, oh, you know what, let's grab some sterile bandages.
You're welcome.
Drop stuff off over the base, and then we're going to go do another quest. So I will meet up with you guys at the quest marker. Alright, so this is basically the same thing as the last one, except it is a bunch of men. So let's go ahead and get into it. Nice. Alright. If I could keep this kind of shooting up, I'll be alright. Alright, so we need one more. Alright, quest is done. That looks like it might be a wandering... Oh yeah, definitely a wandering horde. We don't have the arrows for this, but we're going to do as much as we can. Alright, so this will give us a decent amount between the weapons that we use to get points in. Like I said, I know we don't... Oh yeah, we're almost out. We have 3 arrows left. So, time to switch over to the club. But like I said, the club's going to be our everyday melee. So it's not a bad thing to get it leveled up a little bit. And then the rifle we definitely want leveled up so we can get our better rifles. And we can do more damage at night, or on Horde night. Because that'll be our main ranged weapon on Horde night. Nice. More meat. And I think... Oh no, we saw a good amount over here. I thought we were done with this horde. Alright. Let's keep going. I didn't even notice we picked up that pistol. Alright, we still got probably about 8 to 10 of them over here, I think, from the looks of it. Oh, no, not that many. I must have been counting some of them twice. It was like 4 or 5 of them, not 8 to 10. Alright, so looks like that is done. We're going to go ahead and get the couple loot bags that we have, and then we are going to head back over and turn this quest in, and I will catch up with you guys when we get over there. Alright, lady, what you got for us this time? Hopefully something a little bit better. Maybe something to drink.
What are you looking for?
I'm thirsty.
Great job.
Goldenrod, there we go. Let's go ahead and take that. Grab another quest. Man-eater again. Alright, I think we were looking on the way back, we were looking to see if we can make the forge yet because we're out of those arrows. I think we have just about everything we need except for maybe glue for the duct tape. So we are going to try to get the forge up and running ASAP because I want more arrows and I don't want to have to use stone arrows. And as much as I'd love to do bladed, I think we're going to stick with the clubs. Clubs are strong, and you can get the mods to make them have bleed effect and all that. So I think we're going to stick with that. We could change our mind. I mean, it's just a matter of a couple points one way or the other anyway. So let's go ahead and plan on doing clubs for now. Alright, but let's go ahead and throw that point into Robin Hood. That'll give us better damage and faster reload. And let's go see what we need for this forge. I think we should have most of it, like I said, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright, let's... don't need that just yet. I know we're going to need leather. Oh, we already have the leather on us. We need clay, duct tape, and pipes. So we don't have any pipes, which is crazy. Another trick that I found from Skippy is there's water under here. So you don't have to go anywhere outside of the base to get water. I know I saw him do this. There we go. Alright, so we can get all the water we need there. That'll give us a 3 duct tape. We just need cloth and 3 pipes, and then we will have our forge. So let's head on out and go try to find, or not find, go get some pipes. I know exactly where to get those. We just need to find a sink or toilet, and then cloth we can easily find. We'll just grab every piece of cotton we find along the way. It's 1 for 1 on cotton. We have 7 and we need 15, so we're going to need at least 8 cotton. Alright, we ran around for quite a while, got all the cloth we needed, just haven't found anywhere to get a toilet, and then we came across Woodle's Coffee. So let's go ahead and clear this place out real quick and grab the pipes out of here, and then we'll go home and get that that forge going so we can get, well, we're going to need a lot of iron too, I think, for the what's the word I'm looking for, anvil, because in order to make, well, pretty much anything that we're going to need an anvil. So let's go ahead and get the forge started first, and then we will make the anvil as soon as we get the materials for that. I think it's like 1,000 metal and some clay. I don't remember how much clay it is, but we can always go get metal and clay. I think most all of the resource boulders in this biome are iron, and then I think it's coal and nitrite. In snow desert is all shale, and then I don't know what it is. I think it's titanium and platinum out in the wasteland, but we're nowhere near ready for wasteland, so we'll figure that one out as we get further along. But let's go ahead and head back to the base and get everything situated and see what we need for that anvil. Alright, made it back home. Got the anvil, or not anvil, the forge started. Let's see what it's going to take for, yeah, see, anvil required, so we need that anvil. Let's go ahead and see what we need for that. 1,000 and only 20 clay, so need about 161, I think it is, iron. We could scrap a bunch of stuff down, but then we're going to end up needing that later anyway, so we might as well just go out and mine that. So I'm going to head out and collect those resources, and I will bring you back when we get back here. Alright, we made it home with all the materials we need, so let's go ahead and get that on the craft. It's going to take about 5 minutes, and we can grab some food and water. Oh, nice. We got a new or an upgraded axe and a wrench while we were out there killing stuff. So yeah, we have a little while before that's going to be ready. So let's go ahead and go get some more water from upstairs, get our food and thirst under control, and then we're going to head out and do one more man-eater, and then I think we're going to call it an episode there because we are getting closer to nightfall. But I will meet up with you guys when we hit the quest marker. Alright, we are just about here. On the way here, we did stop and claim all the challenges, so it gave us a little bit more experience. We did not get the water situation completely taken care of because it was taking a while to make, or to boil, and we wanted to get this done before nightfall set in, so it's just going to be a matter of hope and pray that we get this without dying. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these guys all dead. I was hoping to find something liquid in there, but no such luck. Alright. As long as we stay away from the large group, we should be alright, even with the very, very limited stamina that we have. Club does enough damage. By the way, settings on this series are all default except for we bumped the default, or we bumped it up from 1 on the default, so I believe it's Nomad for the difficulty. Everything else is the same, or is... What the hell is this? Oh yeah, they broke into the basement while I was gone, and I don't understand why, but it is what it is. But yeah, everything's default, except for an increase in the difficulty by 1 level. And then once we get to Warrior, I will not go any higher than that because it just makes some bullet sponges. We'll just increase the amount of zombies we have. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for today. We will be hanging out around here, getting things situated as much as possible, turn this quest in, and then we are going to just kind of hunker down and get things situated tonight so that we can get going tomorrow. Alright, but if you enjoyed the video, please click the like button. It does help with the algorithm and helps me to grow the channel. If you want to see more, click subscribe. And until next time, have a good one.